Hey, what's going on everybody? My name's Black Sunset 14, or Kyle as you guys can formally know me as, and today we're going to be going over the ARX assault rifle in episode 8 of the best class setups in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So if you guys do enjoy this video, please leave a like down below, but let's get right into it. Today for our best class setup, we actually took off most of the score streaks. We took off score streak 2 and 3 so we could ensure that we have the most perks possible. So we have perk 1, 2, and 3 greed, so let's get right into the perks. Overcharge increases exosuit ability battery life, as well as concusses nearby enemies with boost slams. So basically this would ensure that we can use our exosuit abilities for as long as possible with the ARX, as exosuit abilities do run out really quick and our enemies will be concussed around us. So it really does make for a really solid weapon and exosuit, you know, basically stimulant. So let's get right into perk number 2. Perk number 2 is going to be the low profile perk. Low profile helps us actually stay off of the enemy radar, and we're invisible to UAVs, tracking rounds, and exo ping. It really is useful, and I really do enjoy running this perk. So let's get into perk 2 slot. So peripherals and blind eye. Peripherals allows us to increase the minimap coverage as well as take out enemies without displaying their death location. So this is really, you know, I think it works really well with the overcharge perk, because when we're able to take out enemies and it doesn't show their death location, their teammates don't know where we are, and while we're running the spawn on them or while we're running into enemies, they're also concussed from our overcharge perk. So it really does make enemies worse off when you're coming up against the ARX in this class setup. So let's get right into our third perk, and our third perk is blind eye. It makes you untrackable by any, you know, drones or any of that. You are still not immune to the UAVs, so I would really you know, keep that in mind. But then we did have the low profile perks, so it really does work out all in all. So all score streaks except for the UAV you are still not basically prone to, but then we put on low profile so it cancels that out, so you are prone to every single kill streak in this game, and that is really useful. So getting in toughness, what you want to flinch less when you're being shot, because this is a really accurate weapon, and if this weapon is, you know, altered at any time and you're running around and you get shot and you flinch, then there will be issues with your aim and you will not be able to kill all the enemies possible. So that's why I put on toughness, as well as we put on, I think, scavenger. Scavenger is to help you stay with extra magazines and resupply your ammo when you come up on enemies in a lot of situations. Since this weapon, I do like to sit back a little bit, and then I also like to run at the same time. I thought it was really useful because when you're not running in the spawn and you want to sit back with this weapon, it is very accurate and you're able to do so. But what you have to do is you have to get all the ammo possible when enemies are close by. So that is really useful for that. So those are our perks. Let's get into our exosuit ability. Exoclock ability actually gives you the ability to move around quicker in your exosuit, so it is easy to get around the map and really efficient. And then I put on the spike drone as a lethal drone that returns to you on command. It is able to spike through the enemy and kill them really efficiently. So I only put on the UAV in this class setup because I thought that it would be useful to have more perks on this gun, and it really is the only, you know, score streak that we really need in the situation, so we know where our enemies are. So if you guys enjoyed this best class setup for the Call of Duty Advanced Warfare best gun of the ARX, then you guys definitely should leave a subscription down below, leave a like and comment on your thoughts, and let's get it in the next video. So I'll see you guys in the next episode in a few days. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out and have a great day.